But yeah, I love that they have that. I can't wait to see what it really can do. I mean, I be seeing people with millions and millions of views. I ain't got nothing close to that yet. But yeah, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
And 4,000 watch hours.
Per month or in general?
Just in general, to get it to where it's actually monetized.
Okay.
When you first like start making videos and posting them, you get nothing, okay? And if you getting views in the beginning, they gonna start putting commercials on your stuff, and you get nothing. But once you get to the 1,000 subscriber mark, and once you get to the 4,000 watch hour mark, like once they see you approaching either one of those, they start prepping you like, hey, keep working at your channel because you're almost there. You're gonna get it, and they got this like creator app that you download that gives you all your analytics and tells you really exactly who's watching.
Nice.
It is. And they actually right now have been doing like a weekly recap, so they've been telling me how many new subscribers I'm getting weekly and all this stuff.
Okay.
But which is cool. Shout out to my new subscribers.
I gotta do that. Instagram been paying me for like a year now.
Really? What they pay like?
And I be BSing.
What do they pay me like though? Is it any good?
The most I might have got was like 80 in a month.
Man, that's
But I
something.
mean, when I say like
that means you can build off of that.
Do anything.
Oh, you just be doing your regular stuff and
I
they pay
need
you
to
for
like.
that. Now you gotta take it serious.
Yeah,
so it can be a real
take
check.
it serious.
Yeah, so far I haven't gotten very, very big money. But when they first, said, hey, yay, you're monetized, and it said 150, I was like, sweet, they finna send me 150.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that that's actually monthly. That's your monthly income. If you see somebody's creator thing and it's showing what they make, that's their monthly income off of it, which is pretty cool. I didn't realize that until a couple months went by, and I was like, oh snap. They even gave me 2 of them. I got a couple of them now. I'm like, oh, whoa. Yeah. But, yeah. So far. But I'm almost at 200.
Okay.
And that's just been recently because after I got monetized, I just wanted to see what happens. And so I didn't really post a lot right after that. And I was like, okay, I guess I should start making more videos. Especially since, people still asking questions. I really feel like all of my old videos have all the information. Like the videos I was making when I wasn't monetized and I wasn't getting a dime for it was like all the information's on those old videos. So what I think I'm going to do is just start going back to them and like clipping like highlights out of them and making shorts out of them because that's what I see people doing. I know there's people that got whole teams that they're paying to do that. But listen, I don't have that kind of money. I don't know. They got millions of subscribers, so they can afford that. I don't know. Because I don't know what a 1 million subscriber check look like. It got to be hitting on something, though.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm almost to 5,000. It's almost countdownable. I'm like 40, I think 47. Something like that. 47. I mean, I would have never imagined. So, shout out to y'all. And y'all. Everybody. Everybody helped. But yeah, I actually ended up getting it to this point because when I was just making videos for my clients and then just making videos for my stylists, I wasn't really doing no numbers. Just whatever people I directly to the videos. But then once I broke my ankle last year, I was in the bed and I had so much content on my phone that I had just been recording to the point where I didn't have any space on my phone to do anything. And so I just started taking the videos that I had saved up and started editing them, putting them on the internet. I didn't have anything better to do, and by the time I was walking again, I was monetized. It's like sweet. But so now I know what it actually takes, which is a lot. You need to be posting daily, really. And so the reason why I like live is because because I'm working again. I don't really have, like when I was laying in the bed with a broken ankle, I had a lot of time on my hands. But since I'm working, I don't have all that extra time to be editing videos. And I deleted all the stuff that I used. But of course I kept recording, so I still don't have no space Stay back a little bit. Yeah, I still don't have no space on my phone hardly, but so it's just easier to. So that's what I want to do after I make a bunch of clips from my older videos. I'm gonna use my new videos to make, the live videos to make clips from, and then I'll probably do some editing with those and like do voiceovers to them and stuff when I do have extra free time. Because like I said, right now, semi-retired, waiting on my back to heal. It's healing now. It's doing good. Hallelujah. But yeah, because they got a new feature on here where you can just take a video that's already live and posted and make a clip from it. You can just be watching a video and then clip it, which is really cool. I don't know if I can only do it from my videos or if I can do it from anybody's videos. Because I just was screen recording something I was watching this morning, and I probably could have just did the clip thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
On your computer?
I was on my phone. But yeah.
You got a laptop or a computer, right?
I have a laptop, yeah. Well, I have both. But.
So, you can... Is it this one? Where is it? There we go. I'll send it to you right now. I use another one similar, but you can
what is it?
You can drop your you can drop whatever YouTube clip. Like say you taping right now, you drop the whole long form on the app or the website, and it'll break it down into like anywhere from like 5 to 10.
Seriously?
And dropping in like 5 or 10
what?
Little shorts for you.
Like AI do it for you? So I don't have to hire somebody?
You ain't gotta do nothing.
What? Stop playing with me.
There's another one at home. When I get home later, I'll text it to you as well.
What?
Cause I use that for Instagram. I drop it. I did somebody podcast a few months ago.
Hold your head like push your head into my hand.
Oh, okay.
You said you did a podcast? Oh.
And, I run cars out. So
yeah,
somebody put me on there. So I was talking about that. It was about 52-minute interview. And I literally just dropped it on this website and it pushed out like 10 clips.
Stop. I need that. Oh my God, that would save my life. I thought I was going to have to, I don't know, I thought I was going to have to hire AI.
You can do that, or you, I went on Fiverr and paid somebody like $5-10 a video.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but it's like, whew, how do you know if they're going to do a good job or even get a good clip? I'd rather have AI do it.
Yeah, the AI is sweet.
That's the thing, AI take it over. So how much they charging on the app, on the website?
That one, the one I use at home is, well, they gave you like a free trial, but I think it'd be like maybe $20 a month.
Okay, because I want to say a free trial. If it's good, it's going to be worth it, And, I will pay for what I need now.
I'll show you this one. This one I had somebody do off of Fiverr. And I think I paid $15, and that was only because I didn't tell them what clips I wanted. So this one right here. So this one right here.
So I seen you on the internet and didn't know it was you.
For real?
Probably. So, I know the back of your head better than I know your face.
So I just literally sent them the whole YouTube joint.
Hold on, let me see it again. I just know I seen that video or I seen something like it.
Just got dropped off or whatever. I'm like, bet. So I had my little brother take pictures, send them to me. So I made a profile for that, listed it, went and took a shower. Literally, took a shower. 10, 15 minutes later, I come back out, bang. Right, like somebody wanted it 2 hours later. That's amazing. I said, I think I can be this. Yeah. So rest of that month.
But now my little
and
brother.
That's what they picked up out of a long form video? Nice.
And then my little brother in high school, he takes some special class for this stuff. So now, instead of me going to Fiverr, I'll make a little video at the house, send to my brother, and he'll do the same thing for me now.
Nice. Yeah. So you don't even need the app. Well, I need the app because I don't got no people. I don't got no people. And, well, I can go on Fiverr. Don't tell me who did it because I don't even know who to trust. Because I went on Fiverr trying to get a logo made, and when I tell you I spent so much money and did not like, I spent money. And I did not like nothing that they came up with. And I kept telling them to make revisions, and they charged for every revision, and it just was not better. Nothing was improved. I was not pleased. So I ended up spending all this money on a logo that I still ain't even using because it was trash. I didn't like it at all. I thought I would when I explained it to them, but they did not deliver what I was thinking of.
Flirting with my dog.
So this one, I don't understand. I'm still trying to understand TikTok.
Yeah.
But my brother put this.
What's Instagram?
So I started off looking
So my
at
brother
2017 Camaro.
posted this for me on TikTok.
That same video.
Somehow I got 75,000 views.
It got numbers. Yeah.
But I'm like, what did you do?
Just posted
Like,
it.
I don't understand. So my brother made this one
I
for
don't
me.
understand. There's a lot of people on TikTok, and they scroll all day. So they.
I've been bringing out my 2017.
So my brother, I told him I wanted the car to pop up and I wanted to point. He put the car on there.
Nice.
Then I sent him that. He put it. So he did this one
All
for
I
me.
have to do is pay my car insurance, which is about
And I'm like,
$99 per
oh,
month.
this ain't even
So
that.
I'm making profit.
Yeah, I really feel like that's what my kids be telling me when they tell me they can help me. I probably need to go ahead and have them help me. And they be like, I can do it. Because he was 10 when he did it, but he made the intro to my YouTube. And with the click and the click the subscribe button thing, you know how it pops up on the screen and the arrow moves, and I was like, can you put that on my intro for me? So I made an intro, but he put the subscribe and like button on there with the clicker that moves, and I was like, how did you do that? I don't know how he did it.
They be knowing
Still
all
don't know
that
how
stuff.
he did it. Yeah, the youngins already got all that stuff. I know how to use it. It's just tedious and boring.
Yeah, it is.
I don't enjoy it. I like what I'm doing now. I don't mind this. This I like, but sitting and watching me do this and then having to go over it and over it and over it again to fix whatever. I was like, you know what? I'd rather just make real life mistakes and just fix them in person. Just be like, I meant this instead of just having to rewind and cut and clip and oops, I went too far. Ooh, editing videos is a lot. So they deserve to get their money for doing it. I need somebody to do mine. Yo, what's good? Somebody said what's good. I have no idea.
Oh. Somebody in the channel.
We got a viewer. What they call a viewer. Hi, out there in YouTube land.
I'm gonna get my mom to subscribe and watch right now. My mom got locked.
Oh yeah? She needs to see this.
She got long. They long as hell.
Oh, she twisting them her own self.
Nah. She doing so like.
Where's she at?
My mom and I'm from PA.
I knew
What's
she
your
was
baby
somewhere.
name?
Locked in.
Oh, that was stupid.
You know it.
That was real stupid.
Found it.
You're live right
Yeah, that's the back of your head. I'm like, oh. Sometimes I use the.
Somebody wanted to appointment them around 12 and 10.
Oh, is that what they said?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. You gotta go on the booking site for sure. Go on there and get in there. If there's something available at 12:15, I'm not 100% on the schedule at the moment.
I'm gonna get my
There's a lot of people on there.
too.
Oh yeah, thanks. You on here?
Just text them both to.
Well, I'm proud of my internet today. Just have to write.
My hair long. Cause you always put it in a style, so
Yeah.
I don't never.
Well, yeah, because when you get your barrel twist, you lose a few inches in the back.
Yeah, I don't never see.
You'll never wear them in ropes.
You know
Have you
what?
gotten ropes before?
One time, but it wasn't as long.
Mm-hmm.
And right here, I just had what is it? 2 strand?
Yeah, those are ropes.
Okay, so the chick put them in 2 strands back home, but then she braided it.
Oh, okay, so it's like a rope style. I thought it was a rope style.
For about 7 days.
Oh, yeah?
So
Well, I'm glad they didn't mess you up, because they messed one of my clients up last time she went, and she is from there. But they didn't know they were going. They did some Insta locking stuff.
Oh no, I got it done here though. In PA.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were saying you got it done on the continent. What you doing when you was in Africa?
So we got my brother started a foundation a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And we took last summer we took six young boys going to 9th grade over to Africa. This year we took 4 last year. We took 9 this year.
Really?
So we took 9 youth.
Going to what grade?
Going in the 9th.
Oh yeah. My son want to go. He going to 9th grade next year.
Is he?
Yup.
I'll talk to him because we already started. So
we already got next year's.
Yeah, we deal
Dang,
with.
the school year just started.
We deal with kids like 3 days, 3-4 days out of the week every week. Back home in Philly.
Okay, y'all mentoring.
So, you into football?
He plays basketball.
I mean, but like, do you follow football?
Yeah, a little bit.
So you know Jalen Hurts?
Chiefs fan. No.
So he's the Eagles quarterback.
Okay, no.
So we linked up with him last year.
Okay.
So he got this big Truist Bank commercial now.
Okay.
But long story short, we came out to our middle school that a lot of our kids go to. Sat down with them for about an hour. Then went out to the whole school, had a little assembly. But he bought all their passports and airfare this year to go on the trip.
Nice. Yeah.
Now we was there from August 9th to the 16th.
Wow.
August 9th to the 16th.
So you take them around and show them the continent.
Yeah, so we went to Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast. We took them to the rubber factory. Took them to I forgot the name of it. Supposedly it's the biggest church ever made.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It took them like 3 years to make this church. It's huge. I mean, it's huge.
I wouldn't even guess.
So we did about 5.
Mega church in Africa.
5 days of learning, and then the last 2 days they got like a resort not too far. Took them over there for fun. They went jet skiing and pool and all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So now, I don't know. We did it last year, but this year now with all the news press and everything, we get a lot of people that's
a lot of people trying to do it.
Well, a lot of people that's donating now and stuff.
Oh, nice. You might can take more.
We will see. Because we took 9.
That's a good opportunity there.
And then 6 adults this year we went. And then one of the 9 was, so it was 8 kids going to 9th grade, and it was 1 kid going to be a senior. So he was like, a little junior counselor. And the rest adults.
That's pretty cool.
I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that. Like, it's the first 2 days I had to get used to it. just driving on the bus, looking like, you see the TV and the news. Nah, it's bad.
Really?
That shit real. Like
I think it depends on where you go.
Everybody keep telling me that.
Only because I have a lot of clients that are from the continent. Benin, Togo, Uganda.
Gotcha.
They've shown me their homes and they're like their family land, and it looks beautiful. Like green, lush banana trees and stuff all over the place. And I'm just like, where is that? I need to go there. That's where I need to go.
Nah, that's a lot of people who said that. So like, I know a lot of people that's been over there, but they've been to like all the nice stuff. No one that I've known has went over somewhere like where I just came from.
Okay.
Like people I know go over there and they see the all
the cities or at least the countryside, but it's still like green. It's not desert.
Ghana.
When I was younger, I read a few books about South Africa, and it wasn't good.
Okay.
I haven't seen anything from there in a long time. Yeah. Well, Ivory Coast is right on on the edge closest to us. But like my client from Uganda, like her mom's got like 50 acres.
Nice.
And like
Thank you.
she comes over to visit. So I was like, she doesn't want to stay here. And she's like, Lord, no.
So this is me right here on
So
the
the
rubber
food
tree.
doesn't even taste real. Over here, you know, they got real food over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you over here harvesting rubber?
Yeah.
Stop.
I don't know if you knew, but I had no idea rubber came from trees.
I'm still at a loss because I so thought it was man-made.
Yeah.
I thought rubber was fake,
So
like everything else.
Like literally learning that.
Got that
like,
off of a tree.
what?
So the tree, does it? If you throw a piece, does it bounce? I need to know because that would go great in my garden.
Like, this is everywhere you go. Well, at least where I was, like they selling something
So
everywhere.
it's crazy because this whole time I'm thinking, okay, I'm looking, because that is what you would think. That's what I thought.
That's that church I was telling you about.
Oh, that's a big old church. Huh.
It took about 3 years, about 86 to 89. Oh man, we took a ferry from the lane to that resort I told you about. So
That was across some water.
just imagine. So this is the ride over, and it's so bad that we see multiple people on the side just squatting.
Ooh, no,
In the
not
water.
in the water.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
crazy.
keep the water clean. You're supposed to bury that thing.
Yeah, like literally this is how they live.
Oh, that's not great. And it's like you live on the beach, but it's not awesome.
Right.
Not awesome.
And then all of a sudden, at some point, after the rider for like 20 minutes, the water just changes,
Oh yeah.
and it got nice.
So there's something going on. There is a way they could get cleaned up.
Yeah. But I mean, it's.
So so everybody's right. It's I guess it's the same as any place else. It's got stuff going on, different stuff going on everywhere. And now that just let me know that my clients come from money.
Yeah,
Some of
what
my
I've learned
clients
is
come from a little bit of money.
if
You got
anybody
50
made it,
acres.
not anybody, but
If
people
you're
made
doing
it
well
over
down
here.
there,
Like over there as a parent, like. So long story short, we take our 9 boys, and we pair them up with 9 boys from over there.
Oh yeah.
And every day that we go out, they come with us.
Oh wow.
So we make them talk and interact. And,
Wow.
but what I learned was some of them parents, and then we make it fun. So at the end it's like sports based, like basketball. So our boys play their boys, etc. But like I literally heard parents say like, you know, what can I do to get my kid over in America? Like they'll let you
Take them.
take them.
Just take them with
Because
you.
you know it's.
Please take them.
You're giving them a better life than what they could
Mm-hmm.
even imagine doing over there. Yes. I learned a lot in that week. I learned a lot.
I don't know. I think America got everybody fooled. Cause this ain't it. This ain't all that. It's alright. It's a lot of work to get. And, I'll be exhausted. Okay. And I'm just trying to get a crumb around here. Listen, I'm exhausted. So, that easier life maybe might be the thing. I just want to hang out in my garden all day and eat fruit and play with butterflies.
There you go.
But I can't do that every day because some days I got to pay for the house. Now, if I just wanted to live in the woods, I probably could do it. I'm not too far off from that. So don't tempt me.
Yeah, I moved down. You ever hear of Winder?
Mm-hmm.
I live in Winder now.
Wine, a little country too.
Literally, you can tell that it was this big plot of land. Somebody bought it and built their own little community.
Turned it into
now.
a town.
So I've been there about a month now.
Nice. Yeah, I hear they got a little bit more space out in Winder. A little bit more space between houses. Because, over there at Norcross, you can almost touch the houses. If they not townhomes, you can just stand outside between them and just stretch your arms out and touch one and touch the other one with your fingertips. They're not too far apart. And I just want a little bit of space, huh? I want to be connected to people.
That I would, it's like my lady dad lives in Townsend, Georgia. And when we go visit him, it's no traffic light. It's a 4-way intersection. When I tell you it's quiet, like, I mean, it's quiet. And he got all this land. And it's just relaxing. I never thought I would, like, want to do that. But as I get older, I'm like, you know what?
I get it. Now I get it. I still don't understand the cities. Right. Well,
like,
and then not only that, but like the median income in the area be low.
Super low.
It's low around here. I think it's like 40,000.
Around here?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So how check out all this land?
I think they making money off the land. I don't know. Or they just don't need much because they growing up the stuff that they need. I don't know. Everybody got cows and chickens and.
I would have never thought of that, bro.
Did you see the cows on the way over here?
Not today. I came a different way today.
If you, it's a certain way you go. It's cows, it's horses, and goats. Yeah, there's an animal rescue somewhere around here. Because the other day, a lady came over here looking. She thought this was the animal rescue. I said, you might as well become the animal rescue since there's already people coming here for it. I can rescue a couple animals. I got some space.
Any of us out here?
Yeah, a lot.
Nice.
Like, I don't know if you come up that main road out there from the gas station, those two big old houses, those are black people. The biggest houses out here.
The gas station?
On 138?
That's the way I came in today.
There's two big old houses on your right when you're coming up that street. Those two big old fancy houses look like they brand new, look like they just got built. Those is both black families. They might be related. I don't know. You know, whenever you see the old dilapidated trailers with the Confederate flag outside, that's how you know. But listen, you see how much different theirs look? When you see how much different theirs look than the black people's, you'd be like, oh, okay. Racism is expensive. They don't have no extra money for nothing else. They have to pay for that racism. Because they ain't got nothing, so they don't bother me. They ain't got nothing over there. They might have some guns. That'd be the only thing they got that's worth something. Because everything else over there looks dilapidated, run down, falling damn apart. So I guess it costs a lot to just be a racist. You don't have extra money for keeping your upkeep of your house and stuff.
I know out here gotta be quiet.
It's super quiet. The door open.
Yeah. So where I'm at now is quiet. So I know it's quiet out here.
I got a mountain right back here. I think that's my favorite part, even though it's not sometimes because I have to go up to the top of the hill to go to my garden. But it's probably making me healthier. But yeah, the water doesn't pull up because it's just flowing. I'm up at the top. That's why it's hill view. And I can see down to the street all the way, all the way down to the street from my garden. So I can see who's coming by. And I was so out there feeding my dogs when you came up. And I was like, who is that?
I don't know. Let me text you.
It is not even close.
Oh, y'all super early.
What, you was trying to beat traffic? I feel like you was in traffic. Matter of fact, Winder is close.
All my cars are out. And my lady car just went down. So I gave her, she usually drives the one car that I drive, but I told her today I needed it. So I had to drop her off in Lawrenceville.
So you was already out. You might as well just go on ahead.
I was like, I'll just sit there and wait.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to hurry up, but you gotta tell me ahead of time.
Oh no, that's all good.
I'm gonna be there at 9:15 though. let me get ready early. Yeah, I'll be out early with the dogs, training them and stuff. Really, this morning, we spent probably 5 minutes trying to get them to not jump all over the door when they see me coming. As soon as they see me coming, they get all excited and they start jumping all around and jumping on the door, and it's like, if you're on the door, how am I supposed to get out?
You got
It
two
don't
or
make any
three.
sense too. And I don't know. I got a boy and a girl. I was gonna breed them, but at this point, I think if she get in heat, I'm probably gonna separate them. I don't feel like that right now. But puppies is too much. I don't feel like that. So she about 6 months, and he's 3. He'll be 4 next year. Yep.
So how you gonna separate them when you gonna heat?
I mean, I got a couple of kennels. And then, because I had been potty training her for a while. She finally got it. Okay, and she was getting on my nerves. I was beginning to think she was gonna have to live in the yard. So, but I was separating them when she was potty training. Because he doesn't need to get kicked off the porch. He knows not to poop on my porch. See, because they're outside dogs, so it's harder to potty train because everything is outside. But my porch is off limits, and so it's basically now I feel like she could probably come in the house and be fine because she knows not to poop on the porch. So she definitely got to know not to poop in my house. But they only come in here maybe 5 minutes a day, if that. Some days not at all. Just to tell them I still love them, but you live outside now, and I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold, but if it does, there's a garage over there.
Okay.
We just let them put their bed in the garage and let them go in the garage. They'll probably keep them warm enough. I don't know, we'll see. It's power, it's got electricity, so we'll probably just put a little heater in there if they need something. But yeah, so she's finally potty trained, but yeah, I would block her off the porch. I got a gate on the top of the porch, so she can just come on the stairs and sit and cry. But yeah, and then I have one big kennel. She probably can still fit in the small kennel, but I don't think I would put, I just have to put her in the kennel. I wouldn't, he's fine. Maybe I put him in the kennel and let her roam around and then switch him out. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to separate them. I don't know how that, I'm going to have to do some research. I don't even know anything about dogs and heat and how long it lasts.
Well, we just need to know.
How long does it last? How long would she need to be, how long would I have to keep them separated? Because
it could be like, so they say like the whole thing could last like 3 weeks.
Sheesh.
But they could only get pregnant like at a certain time.
Part on a certain time during the 3 weeks?
Yeah. It's funny you said that because my time hopped today. This is the last time I breeded my dog.
Oh yeah? Look
So
at
that came
him.
up today.
Oh, the babies.
So
Good
let me give
Lord.
you the exact.
See, it looks like a lot.
Yeah, especially
because they outside.
See, it's easy for you because they outside, but I have mine in the house.
I was gonna say, can you keep puppies outside though?
Oh, I mean, when she's on a period, like we put a little diaper thingy on her.
Yeah, but I'm saying, can I keep puppies outside? That's the thing. I don't know about puppies.
I didn't, but
I don't know if I would want my puppies to be outside, but I feel like she was outside when she was a puppy with the people that bred her because she was filthy and she stank and she seemed to enjoy it. When she got here, she had to learn to love to be clean.
Ooh, 2 to 4 weeks.
They still hate taking baths.
So I said 3 weeks, but they said 2 to 4 weeks. The heat comes out.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So how often per year? All right.
What's up, bro? Yeah, you see, he gave him chase. But he might have made out. He got a lot of players though. AP do. Like that one DB, Janorius or whatever. He's sick. So yeah, that's what I said. I said the NFC just got real interesting. Yeah, but you going against Lance, so you should be good. He's not nothing. Trey Lance now, because he gave his quarterback to AP. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was like 71 overall though. Well, let me call you right back. I'm getting my hair done. All right. What was you saying, sorry?
I don't remember.
Oh, you said how many times a year?
Yeah.
It should only be one.
Just once a year?
It should only be.
Oh, wow. So if I decide not to do it the first time she's in heat, then I definitely have to wait a year before the next one. That'd be good, thankfully, because, honey, 4 weeks is fine. I can do 4 weeks if it's only once a year. I have to do 4 weeks, and it's every 6 weeks, I'm gonna cry.
Nah, some of them was twice.
Because 28 days is bad, and that's what
So
humans have to deal with.
It's twice a year.
Okay, twice a year, not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
And then, you know, the first one you're supposed to wait.
Right, I don't want her to do. That's why I said I gotta find a way to separate them. And then how am I gonna know? It's gonna be on my porch, ain't it? God dang.
That, but then you'll see it. Then you'll see her things start dropping. So you'll see her start getting fatter and start hanging.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, do all that.
Oh, I'm hiding her. Cause he be sniffing all around her all the time. Every day it's like every 5 minutes he checking. Like, bro, leave her alone.
Oh no,
I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her now that she gets to the 6 month mark because I heard it starts around 6 months. Cause so far she hasn't had anything happening, but she's still a puppy. I think she's gonna be bigger than him though. And I think I'm gonna wait until she's big like him.
Gotcha.
I don't want her to do that while she's a puppy. But it didn't take him long to get that big, so she probably won't be long. I can already see that she's getting bigger. It's crazy. Are you done breeding?
So that was back in PA. That dog ended up getting I had to put her to sleep.
Oh.
So I don't even have her anymore. But now that we down here, I want to get Presa Canarios. So that's what I want.
Guys.
I met a guy.
Mine are almost like that.
I met a guy down. So yours is what I wanted until I came across. I came across that breed.
Yeah.
A guy got a kennel down here, Sanders Kennel. I went there. Might have been 3 summers ago now when I was thinking about moving here. And to this guy. You know, all this is new to me, just living down here. So I'm driving to his house, and I get to where the GPS say I need to be, but there's nothing there. So I call him like, sir, I'm here. He's like, yeah, you see that black fence over there? I say, yeah. He said, here you go the code to get in. Yeah. So it's funny, me and my lady and her daughter, we go through the gate, and we make a turn, and it's like an old ran down trailer. He's like, just keep following the road. I kept following the road. This dude got $1 million house built at the bottom of the hill. He had 38 dogs.
Whoa. 38?
He got them lined up. Yes.
Kenneled up?
So he been doing this since 99.
Okay.
Back then he was selling his puppy between $3,500 and $5,000 a pup.
Oh.
But he ships them all.
I was going to say, what are they now? 5?
I was
Good
like,
Lord.
yo, this is crazy.
You know, so those
This
are
was 3 years
serious
ago.
dog owners.
Yeah, this is.
You don't spend that kind of money on a dog.
Yeah, this is. I was like, yeah, this is. Here it go, right here. Yeah, it's 2020.
Oh, man.
And he just got him just.
What does he need 30 dogs for? I get having them and trading them.
So these on the other side, it was about 15 or so here, and his whole setup is ridiculous.
Wow, they out. They not running in there. They just chilling.
So wow.
Yeah, so I like training dogs, but I don't know how many I can train at once. I don't have to start walking them separate because I was walking them together in the morning, but they just keep getting tangled up and about to knock me over, and I don't got time. They're too strong, so I have to walk them separate. They're too big. And yesterday, so in the mornings I walk them on leashes, but in the evenings I let them out the back gate and I let them play like in the garden and in the back, be loose, because so that they can train to not be running all through the woods and getting lost and stuff. Even though one time somebody left the gate open and I went back there and they was nowhere to be found, and I called them and they was in them woods playing around. They come running out like, what? Y'all left the gate open. I suppose y'all wanted us to go play in the woods. But I let them out and they be running. So yesterday they almost knocked me over. They be back there. They get real excited when you open the gate, and they was wrestling because they love to fight. That's like, at first I thought he was just bullying her, But then she's the one that initiates all the fights. She run up and jump and try to attack him like, girl, he gonna tear you up. So yeah, they was running real fast, fighting as they ran, and they slammed into the back of my knees. You know how when somebody kick you in the back of your knees and you be about to buckle over? I almost fell. I said, these dogs is crazy. I can't see having more than that. Okay, because I'm gonna get hurt. The big boy is the reason why I the first time I dislocated my shoulder. Now, if I stretch the wrong way, it pops out of the socket, and I have to like do these exercises to get it back. And that was from crossing the street because I kind of hit a little jog trying to cross the street, and he walked around me and he wrapped his leash around my legs. Now I since then have learned to make sure that he can't do that, especially if I need to cross the street or run at all, because I will fall. And I definitely fell and knocked my shoulder out of the socket. I had to go to the chiropractor to get it fixed. And yeah, I'm scared of them dogs. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking every time. Like, what's wrong with you? And now you're talking about puppies? I said, no, we're not ready for that yet. Not at all. So she's definitely going to be mad because y'all going to be separated. And that's really only a problem for her. He be like, good. But when I separate him, she be all kind of mad. Barking up a storm. I've been teaching her to stop barking. And she did pretty good today because normally when I take him for a walk and I don't take her, she barks the whole time. As soon as we out of her sight, she barking the whole time. So the past couple of days, I start taking her first. If I take you first, then there's no need to bark when you see me take him because you know exactly where we're going and you know we're coming back. Because she drives me crazy. I said, stop making all that noise. Kevin said, you gonna scold her? I am gonna scold her. She understands these words. She knows what I'm talking about. Apparently, because that's what I was telling her when I was walking with her. I was like, now, when I come down here with Midnight, I do not want to hear all that barking. And she did. So she knows what I'm talking about. Clearly, she must know. Because she shut up today. Except when we got to the back, I took him up to the garden. Today, I didn't take her up to the garden because I kept trying to take her up to the garden. She kept pulling back toward the gate. She wants to be with him. So I let her back in and I took him out. So then when I went to take him up to the garden, she started crying. I'm like, girl, you could have went up there too, but you didn't want to. So she'll learn. She finally learned to stop using my porch as a toilet. I was tired of cleaning that thing every morning. Like every morning I had to clean up poop and pee off my porch. No. I start putting her in the yard. She don't like that. She want to be with him. I don't even think she would care about being in the yard if he would just go with her. But he's not going in the yard. He ain't want them bugs all over him. You gotta do a flea bath every other day. And that's why they can't come in my house. Except for right after they had a bath, and as long as I haven't seen nobody rolling around in the grass or digging holes, because they like to dig holes as well. I don't know how to teach them not to do that. And I gotta teach her to stop jumping on people, because not just people, because she doesn't go around people, but she jumps on me, and that's enough. Get down. Get your ass down. And I never really did that. He's just a better dog. She's good, but she's not as awesome as he was. He learned way faster than she does. She does learn though. As a matter of fact, I was teaching them what they need to do when they come in here, because I don't mind letting you in here, but there's certain stuff you're not gonna do. You're not gonna come in here and roll around and be fighting. You're not gonna come in here and be barking at people. You're not coming nowhere near my kitchen. You're not coming nowhere near. So the kids' rooms, most of the houses, is wood or linoleum, but the kids' rooms have carpet. You're not welcome in the kids' rooms. I'm not cleaning dog hair out of carpet. Absolutely not. And so I was teaching them to come in and sit. There's like a rug right by the front door. It's big enough for both of them. So I was teaching them to come in and sit down. Come in and sit down. But Midnight figured it out quick because he knows what sit down means, and he don't have a problem following orders. He likes to follow orders. But she wants to do what she wants to do. So she wants to come in and explore. Nope. Get back over there and sit down. Every time she want to come in and go anywhere besides the rug, I put her out, to the point where the last time I let her in, she came in, she creeped in real slow, and she sat right down. She said, I'm not going to move because I'm trying to be in here. Keep on putting me outside. And honestly, like I said, she wouldn't care to be outside. if Midnight was out there. But since he was in, she want to be in. She wants to be wherever he is. Which is crazy to me, girl. Get a life. Get you a life. Find you something to do. She don't want to do nothing if it ain't whatever he gonna do. Which is why her name is Shadow.
Okay.
But I named her that before I knew that. But I kind of knew that because technically he's my shadow. So I kind of knew. And that's the name I was thinking of, but I couldn't come up with it. It was at the tip of my tongue. I was trying to name him. I was like, what is this name I'm trying to think of? I kept coming back with Shade. Like, no, Shade ain't it. But it was Shadow. I couldn't think of it. And then my kids started calling him Midnight. And next thing you know, he's answering to Midnight before I had a chance to even... And why would the people that bred him name him Pickles? Why would you name a big monster dog Pickles? But that's what they named him. But he didn't answer to that anyway. Pickles. We're gonna let the kids do it. It had to be. Because Pickles. But yeah, the kids got him answering to Midnight before I got a chance to, before the word came to me. So I was like, all right, well, when I get the girl, her name gonna be Shadow. Because he followed me around, and whatever I do, he do. If I sit down, he sit down. If I stand up, he stand up. If I go this way, he go that way. He just follows me everywhere. So I said, well, now I'm his shadow. I mean, he's my shadow, and she's his shadow. So all I gotta do is go, because they gonna follow. He gonna follow me, and she gonna follow him. So I actually have a YouTube channel called Midnight Shadow. Yeah, that I made before I even got her.
Oh, wow.
And because I knew that's what was gonna happen, and I was chronicalizing our walks through the neighborhood at my old neighborhood because this dog, the dog looked like a damn wolf. Okay, it looked like a coyote, but I think it was a white German Shepherd. I had never seen a white German Shepherd before. It's really pretty dog, but I thought it was a wolf for a while. I was like, is this a wolf following us? And she would just follow me on our walks every day. She wouldn't let me get close.
But she was out.
Yep, just loose, free. But she wasn't a mean dog. She just was following us around. I tried to get her to come to my house a couple times. I even got her. I got her in the backyard one time. But I do not know how she escaped. But she did. And I was like, well, I hope he don't figure out how she escaped. But yeah, she escaped. And I started calling her Spirit after that. Because I said, this dog must be a ghost. This dog is a figment of my imagination. But no, Spirit ass was loose long enough. She eventually met up with some ugly dog and had babies. And them babies was ugly.
Oh, it literally was a stray dog.
Yeah. And I was like, who gets a dog like that? That dog looks expensive. Like an all-white, big old dog like that, gotta be expensive. But somebody was obviously feeding her, but she didn't have a home. Not that I knew where it was, because she was always out, just loose in the neighborhood, following me. I mean, she would follow me all the way home, but only one time I was able to get her to come in with some treats. But like I said, I don't know how she got out of my backyard, because it was fully fenced in. I don't know if she jumped real high, if she dug a hole, something. I don't know, but she got away. And she never followed me like that again after that. She's like, this is dangerous. She trying to take me. But she was going to be my pretty dog. I was really going to have to keep her and Midnight separated because they was going to make some ugly babies. But then she found some other stray and made some ugly babies anyway. So, because that dog had to be real ugly because her puppies was ugly. But she was really pretty. So yeah, I have video of her and him playing, because a couple times I let him off the leash and he chased her. And when I found them, they was doing inappropriate stuff. Like not actual stuff, but you know what the dogs be doing when they getting to know each other. It just look real inappropriate. It's on YouTube.
You just called Midnight Shadow?
But I haven't posted anything since I got her. I have been collecting videos though, but I need to go ahead and post it because my phone is full again. So I don't know why I do that. I should just post as I record, But I don't mind recording, but I don't know what it is about posting to the internet that I don't like. I don't know. Something in me doesn't like it. I'm trying to get better at it, so Right now, while I got a little bit of free time, I probably should get on that, figuring out making sure I can get back in that email that I set it up with. I set up a new email and a new YouTube channel so it can all be linked, you know. You can slouch a little bit. That way you don't have to tilt your head back.
You said I can?
Uh-huh. That might make it easier on your neck. So that guy with with all them dogs, they're all Persa Canarios? Sheesh, what is he doing? I'm building a farm of them?
Yeah,
You gonna make a zoo?
he retired military, he said, 99. He got started around 99, 2000. And he does, he breeds them, trains them.
Are those show dogs or something?
Nah, he don't even show them.
Huh.
No.
He just loves them. And he breeds them and lets y'all get them. He make you go through a background check to get one of his dogs.
I don't think so. I literally inboxed him on Instagram and said, hey, I'm from PA, I'm visiting Georgia. Do you let people, come by and see? And he was like, sure.
Wow.
He sent me his address.
So he's not even charging you to come look at the dogs.
And
Wow.
then once I got it, I
Charge for them.
realized he don't mind giving his address out because your ass can't get in there.
Right. What you gonna do? You don't even know it exists.
And if you try,
You come here and you
got
like,
about
what?
38 dogs, and I know he got guns.
Well, that's the same thing. When I saw you pull up, I mean, I figured it was you because nobody else is gonna even know to turn there. It's like, what turn?
The first time I passed it.
I was gonna say a lot of people pass it and have to come back around to it.
GPS today told me to pass it, but I'm like, nope, I've been here.
Yeah, I've been here. I know where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good because a lot of times people was getting. First, it was turning them into the other people, my neighbors over there. And nobody want to go over there. All that mud and dirt they got over there. They need to get their life together. I don't like it. I'm hoping whoever owned the house before had planted some trees down by the property line. I think trying to block out their ugly property. I said, I'd be glad when these trees get bigger because, yeah, that was a good idea. They probably was tired of waiting. One of the main trees that will block it really good is kind of like dying. It's not surviving. And they probably like, oh man, we got another 7 years to wait for their stuff to be blocked off. And no, I'm patient. Because honestly, when I'm out on my front porch and I even see them out there, I don't even look over there. They invisible to me. They invisible to me. Okay, I'm in my own little nature wonderland over here. I can't see what they got going on. But I mean, I can, but I don't. I'd be like, I'd be flat out ignoring them. It's so funny because even like I told you, the lady came to the door the other day. So people come to the back door because there's a sign on the fence that says beware of dog.
Right.
This kind of, because of where the driveway is, this seems like it would be the front, even though technically this is the back of the house. The front is where the dogs are in the fenced-in part. But somebody came knocking on this door. I was in, with one of the kids, and they knocked on the door, and I walked past, and I saw the lady, and I just walked right on past the door. She saw me see her, but I walked in and was like, Kevin, somebody at the door. I'm not, they tried to stop and talk to me at the gate one day about something. I was like, hold on, let me get Kevin. I moved out here so that I wouldn't have to socialize with neighbors. I'm not here to socialize. I don't want to be friendly. I'm not going to be not friendly. I don't want to talk at all if I can. And being that Kevin likes to talk.
Okay.
He likes to meet new people. He likes to network. He likes to, we exact opposites in that way. And so he does all the talking. I actually this year asked him to do all the kids' school stuff because
Okay.
they've been homeschooled for the past few years,
I
but
know you said that,
they wanted to go to school. So I'm like, all right, y'all can go to school if your dad does the paperwork. Because I'm done dealing with, it's so much paperwork. It's so much paperwork and all these meetings and all this stuff all the time. And it's just like, I'm not doing that. You do it. If you will be the contact person, they can go to school.
What grades are they all in?
4. So what's crazy is at the end of the school year that we did last year, they had all finished 7th grade, right? Yeah, because Kevin had got them all basically to the same level with like math and science and stuff, like the major stuff. And but because public school doesn't work like that, public school they have to go with their age, so they're in 4, 6, and 8. Because they're all 2 years apart. So a 4th grader, 6th grader, and an 8th grader. But the 4th grader is like he's not learning anything. Yeah, he tells me every day what he does and doesn't learn. And for the first couple months of school so far, it's been nothing. He has finally said he's learning a little bit, and that's because they switched him to the gifted program. Okay. And then first they switched him to the gifted program, which is where they just take you out for math and science. But then they were like, yeah, we probably should do more. So they switched him to the gifted class. So it's a gifted class that he also has classes to go to for, his gifted program. Nice. And yeah, he's in the 5th grade hallway now instead of the 4th grade hallway. But he's not in 5th grade technically. So hopefully they can do enough because otherwise this isn't going to work. But I told him to give it a chance first since it just started with the gifted program. Because every time I ask him, well, do you want to go back to homeschool? He's like, no. And before he even started school, I asked him, I said, do you want to be the youngest kid in college? Do you want to be the youngest kid in high school? Or do you want to be the the smartest kid in 4th grade? And he said he wanted to be the smartest kid in 4th grade. So, but he's finding out that being the smartest kid in 4th grade is kind of boring. Somebody said, you looking fresh. Thank you. Much better. But yeah, he said he wanted to be the smartest kid in 4th grade, but it's not as fun as he thought it would be. It's kind of harder to get friends like that. It's harder to make friends when you're the smart guy because, he doesn't mind being considered a nerd, but it's like, well, you don't really have a lot of friends when you're a nerd. So, but now that he's in the gifted program, he probably will make more friends because he's got more people with the same interests and intellect with him. Yeah. So hopefully that holds him because honestly, the boy is ready for high school. Nice. He's ready for high school stuff, but he's just a little guy. So it's wild. We're going to get out of here. We're going to be back in about 30 minutes to do barrel twist, right?
Sure.
That's what you put on there?
Yep.
Okay.